I can't go back to desktop because my computer's not working, chat. We're gonna go from right here. You could just work on that while we're doing this segment, though.
No, I bet. I got you.
Is this a good angle? This is cool? Okay. Okay. All right.
Mel Mel.
Mel Mel.
Mel Mel!
Mel Mel.
Come here. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. My name's Brooklyn. This is Deshay. This is Monique. This is Mel Mel.
Nice to meet you all. Well, thanks for having me.
No problem. I feel like you're like we've been going through a lot, and I just kind of just want to like just bring you here just to see, you know, to see our deeper side what we need.
Well, so tell me what's been going on. It's that much.
She disrespects my mom. He feels left out already, always. I never spend time with my family. I'm always gone and never make time for them. She's trying to find love.
Okay.
I feel like go ahead, good. I'm sorry. No, I feel like my family they're just never there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's there for me. You know, I tell them about my problems, but I don't tell them, you know? And they still are not there for me. It's like I want them to read my mind to tell me when they're there for me, but they just can't. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to do. You feel what I mean?
How do you expect people to read your mind? You can't expect people to read your mind. You are a grown ass woman. Say how you feel. If you feel away, you want somebody there for you, explain to somebody. Talk to somebody.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you feel like you practice that with them? Like you can read their thoughts?
Bali, I try to.
That seems like a really hard task.
Yeah, you know, and I feel like I need them to read my mind. I don't know. It's a lot. I feel like they be trying to cancel me on the internet. I say I don't care about what they say on the internet, but I look at every single comment, you know, and it gets to me. It really does. Okay.
I think it gets to anybody
Yeah.
after a while.
Yeah. Can we get that light back on, please? Sorry. And then my mom, like, my mom, like, they get on me. They try to cancel me or her, but they just don't know my relationship. You know.
They don't know our relationship.
Yeah. Like I called her a dumb bitch one time. Okay. And I snatched some snacks out of her hand. I told her stop fucking playing around me, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Right?
I snatched it first.
And the comments got mad at me. You get what I'm saying?
They did.
Yeah. And I'm like, why are you getting mad at me? That's my relationship with my mom. You know? So I just kind of like, I'm trying to see like.
Then they get mad at me and say I don't discipline her right. But they're just mad they didn't have a good relationship with their mom. Like me and my daughter do. Me and my kids do. We're all young. We're getting through life. So, yeah.
Did you just cut me the fuck off?
What?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That is okay. How about we try and watch the language in here for this session?
Okay.
Now, do you both know each other like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Every day.
That's my twin.
I see.
We're twins.
And that's normal.
You look
for
alike,
you, huh?
right?
I'd say the resemblance. I do.
No, we don't.
We get like people really actually come up to us and think we're twins. Like it's not just a joke. Yeah, people have said it. They don't know. They can't tell between us.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like your dynamic is more so like friends then.
Yeah, we're like friends,
Yeah.
like best friends. That's my dog.
And she needs to stop acting like a friend and act like a mother. Okay? And I think that's the problem.
In what ways would you, or what would that look like for you, acting like a mother?
I feel like just discipline, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not gonna listen, I need her to be more disciplined, you know, and tell me. I don't know.
Oh, I got holes in the room waiting for me. When is this gonna be over?
And that's my son, my favorite.
Your favorite? Well, why?
He's just so dedicated, and I don't know. It's just something about him. He's the golden child.
I'd rather be in Miami with Ben, J. Cinco, Dub, Moo, than here.
Me too.
What are we doing?
He cared about his friends more than for his family.
Everybody, actually.
Do
Literally,
you agree with him saying that?
I don't know what they're talking about. What are you talking about?
I literally grew up with him. Literally, this is my brother, and he just like he cares about like money and views, and he cares about all like his friends. He puts his friends over his own family, and it's like, what the fuck? I know I put my own niggas over y'all, but why would you care? Why would you put that over us? You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Now you haven't spoken at all. What do you think about all of this?
Usually what I say is never heard, so I just tend not to say anything.
So you gave up trying.
Yeah. No one cares what I say. So.
I see.
Bro, stop being a fucking
Stop doing
bitch.
that.
I mean,
No, stop.
Language, guys.
Sorry, that's how we talk. That's how we talk.
I see that. That's how you guys converse. I
Yeah.
see that. I see that. It doesn't look very constructive, though. It doesn't look very constructive.
I like that. I like that.
What I'm hearing is everybody has a different complaint, but under the umbrella, what I'm seeing is everybody has a need that they feel aren't being met.
What's my need?
I'm not sure quite yet. But I just hear a lot of not feeling understood, not feeling heard, and feeling like other people don't care. And you all seem to kind of feel that way about each other. I can see that you guys seem to be a very strong, closely knit family where you guys love each other a lot. You're very close. You're very meshed, but there's communication issues here.
we're like trauma bonded.
Maybe not necessarily trauma. I don't know enough yet to call it that. But there is just like this list of complaints that you all seem to have about each other.
Yeah, my brother's never with
I
us.
don't have no complaints. I don't want to get drunk, get money.
And my
Fuck hoes.
Well, I leave because they all do everything without me anyways, so.
my brother left.
So you feel excluded.
Yeah.
That's like the second time I noticed you said
It's
something
always
like that.
Brooklyn and Deshae.
Speak up.
It's always Brooklyn and Deshae. What else did you want to say, Mom?
This is you. You need to talk. This is you. Talk. Talk to her.
I know, but
Don't ask me.
Perhaps what we have to do is we have to do better at creating a safe space for everybody to get what they need to say out.
I like that.
You know, like how I give you a safe, non-judgmental space, how do we recreate that in the home?
Everybody just gotta just vibe out and chill. Cause me, I go through everything. So I go through everything.
Can we shut that door, please? It's mad loud, and we're trying to have a family moment. Thank you.
I'll tell them. Shut the fucking door! I'm screaming!
That's my son. He's well spoken, outspoken. He's well driven. He just gets what he wants. He knows what he wants and he gets it done.
By yelling?
Any way possible.
By any means, huh?
Any means.
wait, are you able to help people, like not families, but just by themselves?
Yes, I do individual therapy as well.
You do? Because so I could call you after this? Like,
Yes, you sure can. You can schedule an appointment with me for sure.
does it cost?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. I can definitely give you some resources of pro bono services though.
What's that?
Pro bono, free.
Alright, bet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's anytime you hear pro bono, that means free. Like lawyers will say they have a pro bono client.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yes.
We're just trying to bring our family together.
I see that. It sounds like you guys kind of all want the same thing. Like you want cohesiveness or togetherness. It's just figuring out how to get there.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get there?
Yeah. How are you going to get there?
I just
I
wish
think
I
the
had-
communication is a start.
Okay.
I think the communication is a start. I think what we can start with is like maybe creating a space. Like, do you guys ever have family meetings? Like, hey, can we maybe make that a thing?
We
Where
tried,
get
but
together?
my brother never pulls up.
Yeah.
I'm a
It's
hardworking
okay.
man.
No, that's that's one thing I've noticed is that you do. They did say you are rather absent, and you say you like to be. Is there a reason why you particularly like spending more time away from your family than with them?
Because when I'm away from them, I can. It's work. You know, it's all about money and stuff like that. I have bills. I have lives to take care of. So
You have lives to take care of. Say more about that.
lives to take care of. Like if anybody in my family needed something, they come to me.
They do.
So
You agree with that?
I sure do.
So maybe that's something that maybe we could give him grace on. If him being absent benefits
But-
all you to some extent.
no.
Or
No.
is there?
Listen.
Okay.
Oh shit. I forgot. Well, I did. Okay. It was one time I could have showed up.
What happened?
It was one time I could have showed up, but I decided not to come to traditional family Sunday dinner because I was having soft sex.
He was happy. It's
You were
okay.
with somebody.
I still made him a plate. That's my son.
Oh, well, that's nice that you left food for him.
Yeah, of course. I make him a plate even if he doesn't show up. Even if he can, I'll still make him a plate. But I'll make my other son. He needs to make his own plate.
Well, what's the difference between the two that you treat them differently?
Well, it's just I just love this one. This is my favorite. It's like you have favorites.
No, I don't have any, so.
Oh, okay.
Like, maybe I'll get there one day. I mean, I think to some extent you might have some that you bond more with others, but I mean, how do you think that would make her feel?
Her? Oh, my Brooklyn. She's my second-hand man. She's my second-hand man. But we're twins, so we're more like friends. So she doesn't need me as much to do things for her, because I like to do things with her. So we like to go out. We have the same friends. We share the same friend group.
So you said she doesn't need you to do things with her. Did she tell you that, or did you conclude that yourself?
She told me that. Did you tell me that? Did you tell me that?
Sorry, I was thinking about like my flights. I'm supposed to go on a flight to fucking Miami for the heat. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Can I go?
I'm sorry. What was the question?
No, it's no problem. Well, Mother was talking about how she feels like she doesn't owe it to you to do as much for you as she does for her son because you don't need as much. And so I was asking, is that because you told her that you don't need her as much as he does, or is it because she came to that conclusion?
I always tell my mom I don't need her, but I do need her for every little thing and every in little convenience, you know? So I kind of like, it's just like, I want my mom to let me be independent, but not. You get what I mean? It's kind of hard.
I do.
And then my
I
mom does
think
nothing.
that's your dilemma there, though, because when you said you want her to read your mind, you told her you don't need her, but you acted upset that she treated you like you didn't. But you said that you do need her.
Yeah.
So how was she supposed to know if you told her that you don't?
I feel like it's just I'm growing up and I literally have these feelings and different feelings every other day.
Yes.
You know? And sometimes like I see certain things probably on the internet and I kind of want to like do that and be that, but like it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? It's really hard. Like,
It is very hard.
you know, it's just my emotions, you know?
Yes.
But I just want to be the best. But then tomorrow I don't want to be the best. I want to quit. You know?
So it sounds like what she needs from you, like Brooklyn needs some more encouragement, uplifting, maybe some more attention.
Okay.
Do you think that's something you can do?
Yeah, we go to the club all the time.
Go to the club. Okay.
Yeah, me and my daughter.
But do you ever have the space where you just sit with Brooklyn and tell her that you're there for her, that you love her, and that you're there for her when she needs you?
Of course, yeah. We have talks. We have little girl talks.
So maybe this is an opportunity to tell her that now because it doesn't seem like she really got that from you.
What did you want me to say again? I'm sorry.
Just now, like how you said, like that you are there for her and that you love her.
I'm here for you, Brooklyn. I love you, sweetie.
I hate you.
Okay. And that's just our relationship. That's how we do it.
Like, that's okay. She may not receive it right now. It seems like she's still a little hurt and angry with you. Now, Brooklyn, I see you said you hate your mother. Why?
That's just my relationship. Like, I really do love her, you know? But she just do shit to piss me off. She took my cookie. And she said she was clip farming. And I said, excuse my language, what the fuck are you doing? You know? Why are you clip farming?
You said bitch.
Oh, yeah, forget it. And I
didn't hear you say that.
And I was telling her, like, why would you do that? But then I remember, I'm on stream. I'm going to get canceled. So I said, smiled, and I said, don't do that. I can't do that. I don't want to get canceled. I don't like to get canceled.
Well, I could understand why. I don't think anybody likes to. It looks very stressful.
Yeah. I got canceled. I'm sorry. I'm just venting. I was talking about the war, the war and stuff like that. And all I said was, shit, I want to see some shit blow up in the air. God damn, it's about to be 4th of July, They got me hell for that. I'm sorry. I'm tired of America, And then I get canceled, but there's girls on TikTok saying, do what you gotta do, Israel, all that other stuff, do what you gotta do, bomb us, and I get the hate for everything. So you know what?
There's a lot of people posting their opinions about it. Yes.
So you know what I did after? I chat GPT'd an apology, and I posted it. And and that's what happened. That's what I do. Every time I feel like I'm gonna get canceled, I write a chat GPT apologies.
That is a good point to make. How often do you guys apologize for the hurtful things that you say to one another? Wow.
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Never.
Well, that explains why there's a lot of unforgiveness being held here in this family dynamic. There's a lot of unforgiveness.
This is my other daughter. She's coming in. Come on in, Bali.
Aw, she's shy.
She's shy.
You think it's all of us giving her all this attention?
She doesn't like attention.
Go play. Love you.
She is so adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it sounds like you guys don't apologize much or make amends.
Thank you.
Does everybody just kind of like move on and act like it didn't happen when you guys have like a tiff or a fight?
Yeah, kinda.
I'm glad we do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
You think we need to apologize more?
Yes.
Damn, Brooklyn. Kind of strong.
Honestly, the key to any successful relationship, which a lot of people think is communication, it's really giving grace and forgiveness, because communication can fail you too. So being able to give each other grace and each other's imperfections, that's the key. Being able to forgive and to forgive quickly is how you continue to have a healthy relationship. And the more you apologize, right? We don't apologize because it doesn't feel very good, right? It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't feel very good to be like, I'm wrong, I'm sorry. And as simple as that seems like it is, everybody has had a hard time with apologizing before, if they don't still.
Pride.
It is. It is pride. It's uncomfortable because it feels like you're giving power to somebody.
I don't look at it.
Apologizing is very intimidating. It doesn't feel very good. But if you apologize more, it'll motivate you to make less mistakes because you don't want to keep apologizing because it doesn't feel very good. So if you can get used to taking accountability and apologize, like, well, I didn't like how that felt being wrong, so let me make sure I don't do that again.
I like that.
Yes. So I think that's it. And then also just giving each other grace and creating a space where you guys can comfortably share your feelings without having to worry about somebody interrupting, somebody discrediting you, or, dismissing your feelings. Like, I think somebody was trying to express, I think you were trying to express how you felt, and like everybody just started yelling at you.
Yeah.
You didn't even get to finish talking, which actually proved your point of you don't get to speak.
That's how it usually is.
Mm-hmm.
You speak
And then
up.
your point was also made with just feeling slighted by your mother. But also, that was a lack of communication on your part because you weren't telling her how you felt and how much you needed her, so she didn't know. But see how we were able to unpack all of this because everybody was willing to sit down and listen. So if you can take this space that we have right here, where everybody gets their turn to talk, if you can create this space right here in your home, things will look a lot different.
I like
That
that.
makes sense.
I like that.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Who, me?
Apologize.
To me?
What?
No, sorry to you and you, not you.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well, that sounds a little backwards from what we just talked about.
Yeah, no, you're right, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Group hugs.
Sorry.
Wait, but you're sorry to me?
Yes. Mel.
Group hug.
Like, see?
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's like, you see how you all were willing to do the work.
Do you have a brother?
I have two.
How old are they?
Max, what Max say?
They're
On the-
much older than me.
I'm on the dating scene, so.
Oh, I'm sorry, they're married.
Okay.
Oh shit. Max is gifted. I'm so sorry. Before I had a nigga, this was one of the prospects. You hear me? Thank you for the 50 gifted, Max. Thank you.
Oh, somebody gifted
Max.
you on your stream?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
was going to say,
Oh,
how are you able
My
to
dog,
separate
Max.
your private
Sorry.
lives and
I'm-
personal lives?
I'm sorry. We don't talk a lot, Meg, but you my dog, you my brother. We friends. We like this. We locked in, bro. We don't talk like that, but we locked in. You my motherfucking brother. You is family. W Max with the 50.
Sounds like
Hi,
your stream
Max.
is
Oh, he gifted 100. That's my motherfucking family.
really
Whatever you need.
Did he gift Max? Can you gift me?
Hi, Max. How
Can
are
anyone
you?
gift me? So I was gonna ask, how do you guys manage to separate your personal life?
Sorry, 1 sec. I think let's just wait for Max to gift.
Oh,
No, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
okay. I was gonna say, since do you guys often stream like just every day?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Say every day?
Yeah.
Every day, all day.
Does it get difficult to separate, your family life with the streaming?
Yeah. Because I don't want them to see the real me.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah.
24
course.
hours. We've been streaming 24 hours a day.
That is a lot of
For
time.
3 days.
So when do you guys get true privacy?
Never.
Never. That's why I'm going to give up all this shit.
That might also be overstimulating.
It is. Oh, sorry.
Well, that's the main one that likes to be absent. That would explain.
Sorry.
That makes sense. No, I understand completely. I could only imagine all of those eyes on you all of the time, and everybody has an opinion, and then there's a certain level of yourself that you have to shield from the internet. It's like, and I'm sure if you guys have true fans, fans like to know who you are, so I'm sure there's people that pry and try to dig into your business. And
100%. People be having their opinions on me all the time. I get so overstimulated. And it's like, it's so crazy for me, sometimes I just want to go away with my nigga. And it's like, I don't know.
I completely understand.
My brother tells me that he thinks niggas hold me back, But I don't think that. I can do both. I can be the best with my nigga.
Right, so then it's like with everybody giving their opinions on you guys and your family, do you think that probably affects the way that you guys navigate your relationships with each other?
Yes.
I would assume so. If so much
Not
of it
really.
was broadcast. You don't think so?
Because we should know the internet, And, yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm almost 30, so.
Yeah, I think in 2025 we kind of all know
No,
how
Mom.
the internet
You're
works.
almost 50.
I'm almost 30.
It's like you are still young no matter what age you are.
Thank you.
Yes. It's like I think that's That just makes sense. That sounds like a lot. That can be stressful. And then you guys are all, are you guys often all together like all the time?
Sometimes.
Well, maybe they could take some out of your playbook, and maybe you guys can also have your times where you take time to yourself. It seems like that's something that you could learn from. I'm sorry, say your name again.
Deshay.
Deshay.
We just need to do a family trip.
Like, you could do a family trip.
We should do a family trip after this.
We've been talking about that, and I'm down.
Where should we go?
I say I'm down, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be somewhere else.
We should do a family trip.
I understand.
We're doing a
So
switch.
you really are adamant about taking breaks from everybody and having your alone time. No.
Cause I like to be with the guys
Oh, okay. So, well, you take your time like with your own things outside of your family.
all the time.
So, do you think maybe the rest of you might have to do that too? It's just like take some time outside of your family. You have an identity outside of being each other's, brother, sister, mom, son. Like, when do you have time to invest or put time into who you are outside?
I think Brooklyn does that a lot.
What, you agree, Brooklyn?
Busted out of that shit. You busted out of that
Sorry,
shit.
I've been in the gym a lot. I don't like when people talk about my muscles.
He likes American Deli.
I'm genetically strong. But I do feel like I'd be taking away a lot of time, taking time away so I can focus on myself.
Yeah, and
And
I
my
think that's a
nigga.
healthy thing to do, is to take time in your personal lives. It's like, yes, your family is a huge part of our identity, but knowing who you are outside of other people is very important too. Like, when do you guys have time to like dive into your hobbies, your interests, hang out with other friends? You do take time. You did mention that. So maybe that's something that you guys can do, is like fit in more alone time. There's time for togetherness.
I don't really have any friends. My friend is my daughter.
I see.
We're not
I'm sure
friends.
there's only so much. I was gonna say, I think there's only so much that she can relate to you.
Wait, why?
It's like, well, because she is her own person. While you guys may be much alike, she's still separate from you, and you're still your own person too. And maybe you have to take time to find out who that is.
I do have
Because I think you're making up for not having friends with your daughter, and that's what's causing the issue here.
Okay. I've been on Tinder recently.
Okay, Tinder is fun.
Yeah.
Do you
What's
have
on
any
Tinder?
other
You
like
said-
sense of community somewhere? Like maybe
You
a
said you
church?
weren't on Tinder.
Huh?
You said you weren't on Tinder. It wasn't Tinder.
Nope, I was on Tinder.
It was not Tinder.
But I don't like how the internet tries to disrespect my mom. Like, I'll disrespect my mom, okay? But the internet, it's like they try to get on my mom, but my mom literally made all of us. You get what I'm saying? They brought us here. She
Well, I
brought us
think
here.
you should take that point and direct it at yourself. She made all of us, so then shouldn't you show the same respect that you want other people to embody?
Yep. Because if I disrespect her, they gonna disrespect her.
They're definitely more likely to. You don't really have control over how other people act, but you do have the power of influence being such a big streamer. That makes a difference.
Okay. I might take that into consideration. Oh, thank you.
How
I
do
like
we?
you guys too. You're very pleasant.
How can we help me find love? I you know what? I'm just tired of. I want to find a girlfriend,
Same.
and I just want soft. I just want soft sex every day.
Well, I think that's why it's important to take personal time to yourself. Developing your identity and knowing who you are is important, because then you can figure out what your standards are and who would be a match for you. So I would say be more self-explorative.
What about me?
Same thing. Same thing. Spend more time with yourself. The more you know who you are, the more you know what pairs well with you.
Yeah, because my little baby daughter, Bali, she needs a stepdad. So, just trying to find that for her.
No, you don't. You don't. You just need to be a mom. You don't need that.
Can you stop?
You don't need them. You
I
have
was like, well,
us.
finding a partner that will
Shut.
look after your daughter as her own, as their own, sure, that's important. But also making sure that they'll look after you too. Because you look after all of them, right? But who looks after you? You also need to be taken care of.
What did they say? Clock it. What did they say?
So she should find love because she needs somebody to take care of her.
Everybody deserves what they want. Some people are happy single. It's okay if you're not happy single. Everybody should have what they want. There's 8 billion people on the planet. You'll find somebody.
Melmo's really listening to this part. She's really listening.
I'm never gonna be in a relationship. Well, I was dating a girl, my last girlfriend, and like we broke up. And my mom found the love letter I wrote for her, and I carried it around in my wallet. Hopefully, we'll reconnect one day. But
Maybe.
You never said that. I don't even think. Are you sure you're telling the truth, Mel?
yeah,
Well, regardless of what happened, whatever's meant to be will be.
so Maddie, if you're out there, I miss you.
I hope Maddie responds.
Okay, me too. I've yet to fill that space.
It sounds like this was very productive. I see everybody's a lot calmer. Everybody's quiet and listening, taking their turns. This is very different than how we started, by the way.
Yeah, it was. It was. It was.
You guys did really well here.
Yeah.
You did really, really
I think
well.
we need to stop listening to outside opinions, you know, and just like, you know, like me, I look at opinions and TikTok and comments. I need to stop caring about that. You know, I see my mom, you know, get caught up in that stuff, but it's like there'll be so many people that want to be in our position right now. There's so many people that will want to be here, and I feel like when people feel like they can't, then they project. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my mom goes through a lot and stuff like that, and I feel like that if she just focused on everything that she knew and seeing that what she built, then it'd be a lot more calmer. You know, outside noise wouldn't be as much noise as they hear. You know.
I see. So you feel like looking inward and giving more love to herself. Huh, so there's a confirmation there. Even Brooklyn sees. I see. I think it's very easy to get caught up in those outside opinions. I think you just have to remember they don't know. They only have an idea and they only know what you show them. So how valid could that opinion be? Because where are they the other 24 hours that you guys are, you know?
Period. I like that. Who takes care of you if you take care of everybody else?
I am well taken care of. I made sure of that.
That's
I am well taken care of. You gotta practice what I'm telling you, right?
Exactly. You're right.
It's like I am well taken care of. But I learned how to take care of myself first so that I know how to not take the person taking care of me for granted.
Amen.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes, exactly.
Brooklyn, are you hearing that?
No, I'm for sure hearing that. Is you hearing it?
Are you hearing that, Mom? You hearing that, Mom?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So I think just concluding, it sounds like just be more understanding with one another and take your time to yourself as you need it. And if anybody, you know, doesn't come to your family functions or your family events, that's where the grace comes in. Okay, maybe they just needed that time. That's okay. We'll have plenty of other family events that they can attend.
Not taking everything personal.
Yes, exactly. See?
I like that.
Damn.
I like that.
See, we're
Brooklyn,
learning
you
here.
felt like that.
I'm just going to therapy.
You're doing well. You all are.
Okay,
Good.
I like that. Might need to talk to you after this.
You can. You absolutely
I'm gonna
can.
need to talk to you too.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. But mine's pro bono, right?
So
Mine's gonna be pro bono.
we could definitely work something out. Yes.
I mean, the pro bono part.
The free part.
The free part.
Me too.
It's like, yes, I work with people on their budgets. If I can do free, then I will.
That means
but if
you
I
really care
can't,
about people.
then I will find somebody who can, or I'll give you resources to find someone who can.
So they can pay, and then I'll just be pro bono.
It just depends. It's like it all depends on everybody's budget. I don't know. I don't want to sit here and have everybody laying their finances out on the table, but we work with you. We work with you. It's just like if it has to be pro bono and like somebody can't, then what we do is we give you resources to look for someone who can, or we'll give you someone that we know if we do.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely, of course, no problem. It was really nice to meet all of you.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you.
I hope moving forward things work better.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Thank you.
No
Thank you.
problem. Nice to meet you all.
It was a
Uh-oh.
pleasure.
Thank you.
You wanna be friends?
You know, sometimes I do like my clients enough that I wish we could be friends, but we can't.
Okay. You guys ready?
It's like a great opportunity for you to go and find some friends.
Thank you.
Well, you just need to go out more. You
Ready to go out?
just need to go out more. That's it.
You good? You can go if you want to. You gotta talk to
I was
Jasmine.
gonna say, I'm like, well, the session is over, but you guys did really well.
Thank you so
It
much.
was nice to meet all of you.
Thank
It was
you.
nice meeting
I'll leave
you.
my contact information with who?
Jasmine, the girl.
Jasmine. Okay, so then, well, if I see you guys again, then I'll see you guys again.
Thank you so much.
At all.
so much.
It was so nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
I love your outfit. Literally.
Thank you.
Super
Like, I
cute.
wanted to be comfortable.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
She was good.
Yeah, she was good. I like her. I like her, chat. Chat, y'all like her?
You think she healed us?
Huh?
Think she healed us?
Healed us. What's that mean?
We're gonna be better.
Yeah. They were gonna be good. Yes. They were gonna be straight. 1X! Oh my gosh. 1X! My camera is not turning on. Is my camera on?
Yeah, it's on. It's just in the way.
Oh my gosh. Chat. Group hug, come on. Good job, yeah.
If someone's breath stinks, it's probably mine.
Group hug, y'all. Group hug. Group hug.
Damn.
I love y'all.